Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Devon Adams. This is my group activity with my partner, Shannon Jones. Today, we're going to be discussing contingency tables. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm not very good at pronouncing those long terms. So, today, we're going to be talking about contingency tables and the importance of them and when to use them to compare, classify observations, and in any given particular form. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, a contingency table is a table that is used to classify observations according to identif- to identify two characteristics. Sorry, I think it's reworded wrong. For example, we can classify how many students during their freshman, sophomore, junior incidents at a public institution or college or school. And also another example would be a product that would be unacceptable by the end of a particular shift based on the date of manufacturing, like for example, like expiration stuff or anything of that sort of nature. So on the next slide, we're going to be explaining how we use contingency tables and some examples that we're going to be using from our real estate data. So what we're going to be doing here for the contingency tables, it basically focuses on two variables and how those variables relate to each other. So for this example, we're going to be using the real estate data that my professor gave to us, and we're going to be examining the houses that have pools and the houses that have a particular number of baths, like for example 1.5 to 2.5. It only goes up to 3. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be establishing a relationship between these two variables. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to set up our table by the number of baths, as you can see, from 1.5 to 3. And as you can see, on our left-hand side, we're going to have pools. And I didn't set the table up right because PowerPoint doesn't really, I really don't know how to set up the table in PowerPoint, but I just did the best I could. So on the left-hand side, we have pools, and we have the ones without a pool, and we have the ones with a pool. So before I begin, I just want to reiterate apologies. Where the 2 is under the 3, that's really supposed to be a 3. So my mistake for any confusion. So for the second part, we're going to have to count the houses that have the corresponding baths, those that have a pool, and those without a pool. Like for example, I put a little thing down under the houses that have 3 baths. There's 9, but I accidentally put the 2 there. So for example, we have 9 houses that have 3 baths, but only 6 of them don't have pools, but 3 of them have pools. So that's a total of 9 houses. So that's the way how we plug in the numbers here on the table. And on the next part, I will show you the completed table and so on. So here for step 3, we have completed the table. As you can see, we plugged in all the numbers for the corresponding data. As you can see, for this example, under the houses that have 2 baths, 41 of them don't have pools, 24 of them do have pools, with a total of 65 houses. And this will correspond to the real estate data that we have of all the houses that we surveyed, which is 105. So we're going to find the contingency of the houses here, basically stating, I put this in percentage form to make it a little bit more formal. So we concluded that the 2-bathroom accommodation, despite whether or not the house comes with a pool, that 63% majority of those people that have the 2 baths didn't really want a swimming pool. But the other 36%, however, preferred a swimming pool. And my apologies, that's supposed to be 37%, so it can equal 100%. So 37% on my part, I'm sorry about that. So relative perspective, that majority of them did not want a pool in their backyard. So as you can see here, I did a little table comparison of the percentages of the houses here. Um, Basically, people that really want 2 baths, basically, but really they don't really want a pool, and that's what shows in the total on the right hand side, 64% of the houses really didn't prefer a pool, but 36% really do want a pool. So, good idea for the swimming time. As you can see, the percentage calculations at the bottom there. Once again, to make it a little bit more formal to for the explanation here. So, basically, that was a little short explanation about the contingency table and basically what it is and how we use it based on two separate variables. And that's basically it. It's really a simple, easy objective to understand. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.